we all just want to feel wanted, to feel like we matter and like someone truly desires us and cares about us enough to never want to let us go. This is a really common theme amongst humanity that I've learned about in psychology. This seems to be like something that the vast majority of humanity holds in common. We all want to feel wanted in that way by someone who romantically cares for us, because we all intrinsically realize the kind of value and meaning in a relationship like that. The only unfortunate part is that it's rather rare, and it seems like it's always been that way, even though today maybe things are getting a bit worse with social media making everybody fear commitment because they're always thinking there's someone better right around the corner, so why should I choose this person? And it makes people not value what they already have. So this is seemingly becoming rarer in today's world. But the main reason I wanted to talk about this is because, well, one, I want to use it to provide pointers for your future relationships, but two, I want to tie this in to the loneliness epidemic that is hitting a lot of people today, because I've realized that a lot of people feel lonely because of this desire, this need to be wanted by someone who cares about you in that romantic way. It's not strong enough to be or to feel wanted by people you care about in platonic ways, like your family and your friends. That is meaningful, don't get me wrong, but it's missing that intimate connection aspect that comes with romantic relationships. So you could have like all the friends and family in the world who really care about you, and you could still feel lonely. You could still feel like something is missing because you don't have that partnership where it's kind of like you and that other person teaming up to live your lives together. There's a lot of meaning and fulfillment in that, and lacking it can really affect people. I mean, I've even realized this in my own life. Like, you guys know, like, I work on myself a lot, but there are still times where I think, my God, it would be awesome to have a great woman by my side, a woman who'd just be willing to go on hikes with me at any given moment, to do random things with, to even just chill with her, not really doing much, but just enjoying each other's company without even needing to say a word, just having that person there with you. So you're never truly alone, you have company. And there's just something about somebody who wants you enough that they're going to be willing to do and put in the effort that it takes to keep you around. That is incredibly attractive. Like, you often hear people say effort is attractive. And it's true. We like people who like us in return. That reciprocation is special. It's beautiful, especially in today's world where it's so difficult to find people who will reciprocate on the same level as you. So yeah, a lot of people create their own loneliness because they're thinking about this. And when you're constantly thinking about this desire, guess what it does? It reiterates, it reinforces that you currently are lacking it. And that's a problem. So there's one thing that I've kind of learned that helps loneliness, besides working on enjoying your own company, which is huge. But another thing is just to stop playing into these mindset traps where you're constantly thinking about the relationship you desire, or you're looking at other couples and seeing them seemingly happy and then wanting what they have. Just train your mind to reject those thoughts because they're not helpful, especially when you catch yourself fantasizing about like a future with your future partner that you plan to eventually find or you hope the universe will bring into your life. Like, try to just not think about that as much. I can tell you, like, when I have those thoughts, I will literally tell them to go away. Like, I will literally just straight up reject them and say, this isn't helpful. I'm not going to think in this way. All it's going to do is make me feel lonely, and it will have been my own doing. So there's no point in that. Just reject those thoughts for now. But I do get that at the end of the day, this is a pretty strong desire. And with that, it can be somewhat difficult to create the habit of rejecting it. But it will help you out until you do eventually and hopefully meet that person in your own life. Now, moving away from loneliness, we can use this concept to help your relationships become a lot stronger. Since so many people out there, I would really literally say, like, the vast majority of humanity wants to feel wanted and loved and desired like this. So knowing that, you can use that to make your relationships better. Because what would that entail? That would mean you making your partner feel this way. making them feel wanted and loved and like they matter to you, and showing them that you care about them enough that you are going to continue putting an effort into your relationship to make sure that they stick around, that they never leave, that you don't take them for granted. You know how people often say that you should continue dating your partner even after you're married? That's true. You really should, because that will help prevent them feeling neglected from you. A lot of people, when they get married, they think the relationship is done. They feel like they've courted the person successfully. They have them locked under governmental binding agreements. I mean, divorce does exist, but a lot of people act like once I've got them, they're locked up and now they can't leave. That's the wrong way to approach a relationship like that, a lifetime relationship. Instead, constantly be courting your partner, constantly be dating them. And women, this goes for you too. Do this for your guys. Do not make him put in all the effort, because at some point he's going to feel like he's wasting it if you're not reciprocating. And I can tell you, there's nothing more attractive than a woman who reciprocates, because it's so freaking rare nowadays. It is so ungodly rare, because women want men to do everything, and I won't even get into that. That's a topic for another video. But ladies, if you reciprocate, if you continuously keep dating your partner and courting him, my God, he will never leave. It's just, this is such a powerful thing, because everyone wants to feel wanted and desired and like they truly matter to someone else, especially someone that they are romantically involved with. That's like the most amazing thing on the planet. It's what everyone, can't say everyone, but most people want that. Most people would desire that. They probably get more meaning out of that than they would career success or making a ton of money, because that money, while it's nice and all, it lacks that fulfillment that comes from knowing there's someone in your life who is your ride or die, someone who cares about you so much that if you were to no longer exist, their life would be forever changed, because they really care about you on a deep level. So hopefully you understand the whole point here, and hopefully you realize how powerful of a tool this is for making sure your relationships can stand the test of time. Because if you continuously keep dating your partner, even when you're in a long-term relationship or even married with them, you won't lose them, provided of course they're a good fit for you. But really, you won't lose them if you continuously date them, if you continuously make them feel wanted. It's such a powerful thing. And as I already said early in the video, make sure you work on this mindset though, so you can avoid those feelings of loneliness when you are single, because you just want to make sure you don't fall victim to your own thoughts, because you would essentially be doing it to yourself. But I get that this is a very strong human urge, so it takes practice to develop the habit of rejecting those thoughts and those fantasies. But anyway, this is pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video, so I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like content like this, be sure to subscribe for more. Otherwise, the easiest way you can help me out is just to throw a like and a comment on the video for the algorithm, and I will see you guys in the next video. Arrivederci!